What's up, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. And so as you can see, I have a beautiful guest with me. This is something new that I want to do on my channel with her. I'm gonna let her introduce herself, but this is my cousin. And this is something new that I want to do on my channel, where of course we will pick two topics, and of course we will give our opinions on it, and we will give, advice. So if you have anything you want us to talk about, of course you can leave it down below, or our social medias will be down in the description box, so you can follow us on. So I'm gonna let her tell you guys how to do.
Hey y'all, I'm her cousin. I'm probably her favorite cousin, Kaila. And this is my first time on her channel, and I feel so honored. She could have picked one of them other ones, but she chose me. So I'm gonna try to give y'all, advice from, my perspective, being a younger cousin. I ain't been through a lot, but I know a little something. I'm gonna let y'all know.
Yeah. And that's like another reason why I wanted to do this, because of course she is younger. That's fine. Okay. Because she is younger than me. She's 18. I'm 26. I don't know why I had to think about that.
Oh, yeah, I was born.
So of course it's two different generations. So of course we're gonna have different opinions on things, and different views on it and all of that. So yeah, and also before we start, like I said, opinion, you might want to Google that if you don't know the definition of it. What we're saying, it doesn't mean that it's true. It doesn't mean that you have to do exactly what we're saying you have to do. So
just listen.
Yeah, don't get so offended. I feel like people get easily offended these days,
yeah, they be
because of a person's opinion. It's
people.
just a person opinion. Just agree to disagree. Like, you don't have to like it, but, and I'm about to throw a big word at y'all. Y'all ready?
Cool.
Respect it.
Cool.
Respect. That's all you gotta do.
That was a good one.
That's it.
I'm gonna learn it.
Yes. So we're gonna stop clowning, and we're just gonna go ahead and jump into the video. So the first topic is how to tell the difference between love and lust, which is two different things for those who don't know. Two different things, and it can get confused with each other. Of course, trust me, I know. I can speak this from experience. I learned at, how old was I? I was like 17, the difference between the two, and shocked my own self, but I learned the difference between the two. So just starting with love first, like my opinion on it. Like, when you're in love with somebody, like, I just feel like you don't have to question it.
Yeah. And
I feel like you don't have to, like, I mean, there's different ways to prove, like, that you love somebody, and that's actually it's actually a difference with being in love with somebody and actually, like, loving somebody. But we're talking about yeah, but we're talking about being in love versus being in lust. So said, being in love with someone, you shouldn't have to question whether you are or not. You should, like, already know, and it's basically just like a feeling.
Yeah, sometimes it ain't, you can't explain it, you just know, like,
yeah,
if it's that person. Like, for me, I know I don't know, like, I can't put it into words, but, like, it's just like a feeling inside, like, you around that person, and you always get butterflies, and even if it's like a certain way they look at you, you just be like, oh my God, I love you so much. Like, even the words they say, you can tell that it's genuine, and it's honest, and it ain't no faking to it. You know that it's love. Nah, I can't tell you about no in love though, because I ain't really been in love yet, but I had love.
Yeah, I don't think neither one of us can actually say we've been in love. Like, I think it'll come at the right time. I think when you're out there looking for it, that's when you get shit mixed up with being in lust, because you can, like, be swooning over somebody one minute, and the next minute you'll probably be thinking, like, okay, wait a minute, what just happened? Like, I felt this way yesterday, why I don't feel this way today, because you never was in love with that person. It was just like a big lust, and like I said, it can get easily mixed up with each other, you know. Like I was with this dude, and you know, we was probably, I don't know, it maybe been a month of like some weeks we were dating, and I remember like I want to tell this dude I love him. And I was thinking it to myself. I never said it, but like every time we would like talk on the phone or like we was around each other or whatever, you know, I would have like this feeling of just saying like I want to tell him I love him. And I do remember when I was feeling that, and then maybe a week, couple of days later, you know, we were texting on the phone, and he was like, you know, yo, I got something to tell you. And I was like, what is it? And he actually said, I love you.
What?
And at the time, I was like, look, I was looking down at my phone. I was like, oh, but I was like, I was feeling like I don't even feel that no more. Like I don't even want to say that, you know. But
have you ever been in a predicament where like they said it, but like you don't want to hurt their feelings, so you said it, like you said it back?
That's actually what it was.
Yeah.
So I actually said it back, and I know I messed up, which I think is a whole different topic too. Like when to say I love you to somebody. Like I said, like even if you don't feel it, you don't say it. And yes. I feel like that's where I messed up. I said it anyway, even though I felt it, or I thought I felt it a week, couple of days, you know, prior to him telling me that. So
then if you think about it, since he was like, he said it, and then after he said it, he was like, I don't know. Then that's kind of where that lust could come in, because you was attracted to him like that, and you probably, you know, I like him. I don't love him, but I like him.
Yeah.
You know.
So
and
it could have been
that,
just like physical
physical attraction
just,
to
you
it.
know.
And then once it got, because that's a serious word. You can't play with love. That word.
Yes.
You gotta mean it.
I was 17, by the way. Okay.
I don't know what we doing.
Yeah.
I'm just figuring it out.
But like, if you don't, you know, if like I said, if you feel it, like, okay, I love this person, you know, and if you feel like saying like those 3 big magic words, I love you, then you have to mean it, you know what I'm saying? But if you're feeling it at some point,
even
at least wait, like, yeah, if you feel like, okay, I want to say this, give yourself time, like give yourself like a couple of days, a week or whatever, just to make sure that you like still feeling it. And if you still feel it, I guess like in your heart, if your head is not telling you to say it, if your heart is telling you to say it, then, you know, go on and say it. But at the same time, you also have to remember that the other person could have different feelings.
Yes.
So
I was kind of put in that same predicament too,
yeah,
because we had just started. It was like just started talking. We knew each other, but like, I don't know, we was talking, you know, vibing and stuff, and like I was on the phone, and I said it in my head, but I was like, whoa, hold up, whoa, wait a minute, what are you thinking, you know? So, you know, it was just, you know, as time went by, and then they eventually said it, and then I still felt the same way. So it's like, okay, I for real mean it this time. You know, it's not, ooh, he's so fine, he's just blah blah blah. So it's like, to me, I feel like lust can not only be like sexual, lust can be attracted like to them physically, mentally, you know, all that other stuff too. So lusting and love is very different. Don't get confused.
I feel like love is more emotional. Does that make sense? It's more of an emotion, because like she said, physical and mental. So love would more so be physical, I think physical, mentally, and emotionally, which is completely different. So yeah,
to me, lust is, people make it out as just physical, like I just want to have sex. It's not like that all the time. To me, in my perspective, it's not sex all the time. It's very different.
If you're an actual like real like person who actually wants something, it's not just going to be.
You can be lusting for their intellect. You can be lusting for their personality. Lusting for a whole bunch of stuff, not just sex. Yeah, sex ain't always the goal. Sometimes.
Yeah, you want more than that. You know, you want more out of a relationship than just sex. So. So yeah,
That's my take on that one. Sure.
Yes. So, that's our opinions on that. On the difference between love and lust. You know, if you guys have a different opinion about it, I'm not gonna say definition.
Yeah.
But if you guys have a different, you know, a different take on how you feel about love and lust, drop it down below. Let us know. And we're gonna move on to the next.
So, I don't know why somebody asked this question, because this should be self-explanatory. But you know, some people they have hard times. But the question is, how do you stay committed in a relationship? Let me tell you, just do everything right. That's all you gotta do. Let me tell you, this for you dudes act up. All you gotta do is listen. Please listen. Don't just be like, okay, I hear you. No, hear me for real. Listen.
Use the mind that
Be
the Lord
active.
gave you.
Do stuff. Don't be boring. What else you can do? Show affection. Don't be so hard all the time. You know, you could.
Just because you see a bitch that look good to you, don't mean you gotta fuck with her.
For real, like.
You got a whole chick sitting right here.
If you want, I can take these braids out real quick. I can put some bundles in. I can wear my natural hair. You want somebody different, you know, I can switch it up. I mean, like, it's not that hard. If you really care for that person and you see a future you want to build, you ain't gonna want to jeopardize that at all. You're just not gonna want to put nothing on the line to potentially lose that person. Because once, it's hard. Because, like, for me, once you do something and that trust is broken, it's gonna take a long time to get it back. Because I don't play when it comes to my feelings. Because
yes. I don't either. I really don't trust so easily anyway. Listen, I'm a Scorpio. I don't trust easily anyway, okay? I don't trust easily. I kind of got a little anger issue.
Oh my God.
A little crazy. But I mean, you know, it ain't hard to stay committed in a relationship. All you got to do is just think, first of all, think about why you're in a relationship with that person. I feel like if you're in a relationship and you know you want to be in it, think about why you're in a relationship with that person. What makes that person special to you that you chose to be in a relationship with them? And
you can't be picking people. People. You can't pick people off of their looks, because they could look all this good, then on the inside it's like, ugh, why I did this.
Exactly.
I didn't try to commit to this, and it's not what I expected or not what I wanted, not what you want to do. Then you gonna end up cheating to find what you really want.
Find a whole different bitch. And I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like, I want to say nowadays, maybe even before, you know, everything when it came to like finding like your significant other or whatever, it's based on looks.
Yes, that too.
Instead of like personality and what a person can do. Like, you can find, like she said, you know, you can find somebody who look good, banging body, all this and that, but have like the most ugliest inside ever. And you know, like, I feel like it's okay to like want somebody who look good, but not a plastic Barbie.
Yes. Also, that ain't gonna look the same when you turn 50. Okay, you gotta be with that for the rest of your life.
I feel like hoes look like that. I feel like everybody. This is funny. So I was watching. I'm not gonna say her name, but I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers on her live on IG, and somebody asked her, how does she feel about the ass and lip, what's she called? What did they call it? Ass and lip shot, wagon or something like that. Basically, like how females out here getting their lips done and getting their ass done. And her response, and I agreed with it, was she just feel like everybody will end up looking the same. I feel the same way. Like, everybody lips look the same size, and y'all don't look good.
Yes,
with this.
It's not.
And you got your ass big as fuck. I'm sorry for all the Nicki Minaj fans out there, but her shit is not real, and I think she got a little bigger. You know, it just don't look good. It just look nasty to me. It's okay if you want to, you know, get a big booty, that's fine, but make it look natural.
Yes.
And all of that, like, that's okay. And like, have I ever seen that episode of SpongeBob?
Oh my God.
SpongeBob, when Squidward moved to the neighborhood, when all of them looked the same. And everybody look the same.
Everybody gonna get tired.
Everybody looking the same. I feel, that's what I feel.
Let me tell you this. I feel like this is a trend, and that trend's gonna die soon. Big boobs ain't gonna be in style like that no more. Big boobs ain't gonna be in style. Big lips. It's a trend. This is just like it's gonna fade. It's gonna dry out. To me personally, coming from my perspective.
Yeah.
And also,
yeah,
I feel like that it's way easier for people, men and women, with giving our social platforms. It's easier for people to not be so committed because they feel like they can do underlying stuff on social media and they ain't gonna get caught.
You're gonna get caught.
You got some spies out here that's gonna.
You're gonna get caught eventually. And hoes messy, they quick to tell another female about her,
like that's
her dude.
Right.
Yeah,
girl.
Bitch, you ain't nothing but a hoe. Oh my god, like on Love and Hip Hop. Do you watch that? The Hollywood one.
I ain't watched it recently. You talking about Fizz and April?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Like on Love and Hip Hop, the last episode, which was what, Monday. A1. He had got caught. This was like last week or whatever. He had got caught like on FaceTime with another chick. Yeah. So on like this episode, she was telling, like, yeah, we, fucked and all this and blah blah blah. And Lyrica was like, but you knew he was married. And she was like, well, he knew he was married too, bitch. Like, I feel like some females just don't have no type of morals. Number one, for yourself, you don't have no respect for yourself. At least have respect for like that. Like that's his whole wife who he got like a child with. Had a baby. Yes, he know he married and she should have fucked him up. But he married too. You could have pulled away and told him, like, I'm not about to mess with that. But you did it anyway.
It's like, is it that bad that you can't get nobody on your own, that you gotta go?
It's a million dudes out here. It's a million women out here. Find one that's not in a relationship. And I know some of them out there lying, but you just gotta pay attention.
And people really like to make excuses on why they can't stay committed. Well, if you did this, if you did that, it ain't on me. If you don't like it, you could just leave.
Me.
You don't gotta stay with me if you don't like it. If you're gonna be committed to me, be 110% with me. Be real with me. Like I tell anybody I get with, don't sugarcoat nothing. If you ain't feeling it no more, let me know.
Tell me the truth from the jump, because when I found out later, and this is something that probably happened weeks, months, years ago, that's what's gonna make me like want to beat your ass. That's gonna piss me off even more, because you should have told me right then and there. Yeah, I would have been mad right when you told me, but I feel like it wouldn't be as bad as you telling me.
If you keep the lie going for so long, it's just like.
Especially if somebody else tell me that you should have told me, because we are in this relationship. The other people not in a relationship, so they shouldn't be telling me nothing that you should be telling me.
Yes.
Like, be honest. And I feel like if you're gonna cheat, break up with me.
Yes.
I prefer you to do that.
Break up with me. You ain't hurt.
That's fine.
You ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
And don't think we're gonna get back in a relationship after you went and slept with another bitch.
Yes.
No.
That's what be for me. What are you doing spraying it around? You gonna catch something. That's me on you.
That's crazy. So
see, that's another thing. Stay committed. You gotta go catch nothing.
I don't think it's that hard. It's not that hard.
If you really love that person and you really into that person, it shouldn't be hard to stay committed to.
And we ain't just talking
person.
And we ain't just talking to like about the dudes either.
That's
females too.
females
too. I feel like females are more sneaky, than like men are, but. Like, we're talking to y'all too, the ones out there who do that. It's not just men, it's the women too.
It's not hard, ladies and gentlemen.
So we're gonna end it here. Of course, if you got, like I said, if you guys have any opinions or any questions or whatever, just leave it down below. It is your opinion, like I said in the beginning. So,
don't be scared to say what you want.
Yeah, say what you want to say. I won't block you or anything. I can't get mad. So just, leave it down below. Follow us on social media, which will be down below, IG and Snap.
Yeah. Make sure y'all follow me. I'm gonna make my own channel, coming soon.
Yes. So we're gonna end it there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, also, if you are new to my channel and you have not subscribed, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and then subscribe to my channel. And I will see y'all.
Notification bell.
Yeah. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay. And we'll figure out the other one later. So, okay. This is how.
recording the whole time? Oh man, I thought you
I literally might put the bloopers at the end. This is gonna be funny. Okay. So, I wonder if they can hear the thing. I don't want to be hot. Okay. So I'm gonna let her tell you guys how to do.
Hey. Alright, so
okay. This is gonna be funny.